The Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Dustin May has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at one of the top young right-handed pitchers in all of baseball in Dustin May. Big fastball with a lot of movement. When I mean big, I mean like really big. 98 to 100 miles an hour with tremendous sink and a hard slider to go along with it. The key for Dustin May, throwing strikes early to keep that pitch count down.
Ronald Acuna is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
So no need to wait, as here he is. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And another foul ball. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
Nope.
Ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-0. Right side, but it's well foul.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Betts to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Chris Bassett gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone! A solo home run there for Mookie. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Into the box, Justin Turner.
The third baseman.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bassett has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Bellinger.
Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gallo will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up Glaber Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Glaber Torres.
Pitch on the way.
Ball one, no strike. Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Legs churning. He's headed for second, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a look at ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. Torres leads off second with nobody out. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a relay home. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman in the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Fouled away. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So now here is Joey Gallo looking to put them ahead early with this at bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 2-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
.30 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The first baseman,
Up next, Matt Olson. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
A 1-0 delivery.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. A little bouncer. Working for the punch out and the offering.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sean Murphy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Acuna digs in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. That's inside. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. 2-1 now. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Christian Yelich now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Comes set, the 0-1.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And he is in there.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these nights.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Acuna at second, Yelich at first, 2 out in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground at third. The flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The A's lead it 4-1. Last half of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting 6.
Next to stand in is Max Muncie. First offering.
Oh, that counts.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. A.J. Pollock waits on deck. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gallo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7. The left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Now the first pitch.
Ball, action time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Base hit into right center.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Ball.
Cutter low, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Glaber Torres. First pitch of the AB now. Popped him up. Smith moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Up next,
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. A's are gone in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
Edwin Rios.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The second baseman, Taylor.
Now at the plate is Chris Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
0-2.
One out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch of the AB on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Justin Turner will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They trail it 4-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Joey Gallo. On its way is pitch number 75. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Gallo is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Tony Gonsolin answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. A ball and no strikes. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
High in the air into shallow left center. Turner calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one. Lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
And now the first pitch. Sean Murphy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And it's fouled away. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Kevin.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Lined hard to center field. Bellinger finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Dodgers 1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Corey Seager, and they could use a spark from him here.
Shortstop, Corey.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
high and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back. And that one is gone! A solo home run for Corey Seager, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quit in them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
So here's Cody Bellinger.
Cody.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ball one, well below the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Next up, Will Smith. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one. Smith, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he got him.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Next up is Max Muncie. Lays off 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw. And a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He collected a base hit his first time up. That just misses off the inside for ball one. To the left side, but it's well fouled. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 5-2. In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
First delivery to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Smith over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Now here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Next up will be Glaber Torres. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taylor's got it. Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. They've certainly gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so he said they have to change their mentality at the plate. They can't accept that they're running into good pitching and therefore don't stand a chance. He wants to see his guys simplify their approach and battle at the plate to at least put the ball in play.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Edwin Rios. And now the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Rios bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Chris Taylor.
In now, Chris Taylor. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The right fielder, Muncie.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Taylor leads off first with 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the corner and slicing foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he's safe. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-0 home. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Ready now is Lourdes Gurriel. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the AB now. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Now here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So next to hit is Matt Chapman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike to count. That's 3-1. Lifted down the line and left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now to the plate, here is Joey Gallo, who went deep last time up. From the stretch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot. His second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Messi will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
It's clear to me he's absolutely hitting the wall out there. When you start missing like that, you're not working with your best stuff anymore.
The 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. Throw to Muncie to finish the double play. That retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5 1/2, it's the A's 7 and the Dodgers 2. J.B. Wendelken enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57. J.B. Wendelken.
Here's Corey Seager. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
That's a ball.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Hey!
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to Olson, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, catcher,
Now to the plate, Will Smith. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. First pitch of the AB now. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit down the third baseline. Chapman brings it in. Go on to Olson. Will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Scott Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate now, Christian Yelich. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
As a look, now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that becomes the first down of the inning.
The left user, number 24, Yordan Alvarez.
Striding in for Oakland, Yordan Alvarez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Two and one. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
The 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Glaber Torres.
Into the box, Glaber Torres. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts at the track. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Throw won't get him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A's have to settle for just the 1. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. The A's lead this one 8-2. Amir Garrett gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
And stepping in, Max Muncie. His prior history versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Muncie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Digging in will be A.J. Pollock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Edwin.
One gone now in the LA seventh, and that brings in Edwin Rios. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Muncie leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the series, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And D-Roll, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball.
That was gone right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Still only one out in the inning. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Shane Green takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Shane Green.
Here's Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the A's 8 and the Dodgers 4. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The right fielder, number 15, Gallo.
Joey Gallo coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. First pitch on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now in the box, Matt Olson singled in his last at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. Throw on to Muncie gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. A's are gone in order. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Adam Kolarek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Adam Kolarek.
And now Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2-0.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So next to bat will be Corey Seager. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a cold strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Brustar Gratterall enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in once again is Sean Murphy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit down the line at first. Now another 1-2. Fouled off. Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back, the center fielder,
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Ronald Acuna goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, Christian Yelich. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Yelich stands at second with 2 gone. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More coming up from Game 5 after this.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. So now into the box is Will Smith, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
The 2-0 on the way, and it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's the 2-1.
No, that's
and this
down.
one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max.
Next, it'll be Max Muncie. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Next, here is A.J. Pollock. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Romo still playing here at age 38. He was a 28th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Roberto Osuna comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
To the plate now, Edwin Rios. No balls and a strike to count. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Dribbled down the third baseline. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Swing and a liner. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Osuna stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Alvarez is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now it'll be Mookie Betts, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB now.
Now this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game. It is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, plenty of runs to go around in this one. Not a great day to be a pitcher, that's for sure. These hitters look like they knew it was coming as soon as the ball was coming out of the hand. A wild game indeed.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. 8-6 the final score tonight. The Athletics pulled ahead 3-2 in this World Series and are now just a single win away from a championship. Chris Bassett pitches well enough to get the W. Dustin May worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.